Hey, Elise.
Quick question.
Welcome to Tidbit Tuesday, our very first Tidbit Tuesday of 2020. So today I have Matt with us.
Hello.
And Matt is one of our web designers. So we're going to look at one website that Matt here really loved from 2019 that he discovered, and another website that just doesn't have too many great things going on, and we'll explore why for both. Let's start on a good note. What's the good website that you're just really in love with from 2019?
So I discovered this during this year, and basically this website has taken something very mundane, very boring, and has turned it into an amazing website. And they make ice. That's it.
Do you have specific things that really stand out to you?
As soon as you land on their webpage, they have this beautiful background video going that just like right from the start, the way it's paced, the way it's cut adds excitement and keeps the user interested and excited about ice. Also right in the banner right over that is exactly who they are and what they do. They're, the UK's #1 ice brand. I didn't know that was a thing.
They probably made it up.
They probably. I don't know if there's a ranking, but...
There's only one. It's fine.
But then as soon as you start scrolling, you start getting an idea that... they start incorporating a lot of different textures and font choices. They also got a lot of exciting design trends that are common for 2019 and for the future as far as incorporating overlapping elements, geometric shapes, just to kind of tie all the different segments together. And this website, they do have a blog. And it's a great blog. Like I got sucked into it for a good 15 minutes just reading blogs about ice. They use it perfectly well as far as just coming up with a recipe. If you're planning an event, how to have your ice, present your ice. They thought more than just about the product and how the product is used.
Right, they're not just trying to sell to people.
Yeah.
They're actually helping them and engaging them and having fun with it.
Yeah, essentially they're a resource for people who want ice.
Now I'm on this website, high and
Yes,
love and life. So let's take it back just for a minute here and look at what was not so great in 2019.
Yes.
What did you find, Matt?
I found a government website for the state of Oklahoma. There's no reason for as previously shown, even if you have something that might be very boring or something that's not very exciting at least, it does not give you an excuse for not having a great website. As far as the first thing that's a problem with this website is accessibility. The hierarchy of the fonts is all over the place. They have a lot of text on images, it's part of the image. As far as you are tabbing around on the website or using other screen readers, they don't have a lot of things in place to help out with that. One of the biggest things also is normally websites, they're supposed to be a great place for information. And they do have a site search, but a lot of people don't know what they're looking for or what the right words are to get a good result. It's just kind of a letdown as far as a good resource for people living in Oklahoma.
I know you had mentioned you have an example of a government website that you feel like is doing a nice job.
Yes. Back in 2013, the government website for United Kingdom came out with a completely new redesign. It's amazing. It actually won awards back in 2013 as a pillar of great design and accessibility.
Matt did research.
I'm also a geek when it comes to websites. When it comes to this sort of website, the resource and accessibility matters more than anything else.
Right.
And they nailed that. It loads super fast because all the text is just pure text, nothing fancy. Screen readers can use it. They did a great job of bringing out the most important links first, but also having a search. They kind of nailed everything with it. It's a fantastic website in general.
Lessons learned from 2019, looking forward into
Yes.
2020. What do you think are some of the key takeaways when people are just thinking about website usability and engagement within this next year?
In general, users are more willing to scroll these days, and having some white space, allowing things to breathe a little bit, really makes up for a lot of accessibility issues. Sometimes the simplest websites are the best websites, so you don't need something flashy most of the time, but that helps too.
Awesome. Well, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Matt.
Yeah.
I hope everyone else found this insightful. Again, I'll link to these examples down below. Let us know what you think are your favorite websites that you've stumbled across or maybe use every day. We would love to hear about that. And as always, I will see you next week for our next Tidbit Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
No, I have faith.
Okay, are you ready?
I totally thought this was going to be live, and that's probably
Oh,
why.
is that why you were so nervous? Oh, no.
I was like,